why should we write goals for ourselves? You know, you may be thinking, Jennifer, I just don't need to add one more thing to my plate. I'm busy enough as it is. I really don't see the significance in writing goals for myself. What's the point? It's just busy work. Well, in 2021, this is when I started writing goals for myself and implementing those in my life. And I've been doing it for 2 years now, and it has really made a difference in my life. How has it made a difference in my life? Well, I'm going to share with you today 4 reasons of why you need to write goals for yourself, why you need to take the time to do this. The first reason, this fights comparison. This is a great tool in which to fight life comparison. I actually have shared a devotional on my YouTube channel in fighting life comparisons, and I will add that devotional to the end of this video. And I mentioned in that video, you know, writing goals for yourself is a great way to fight comparison. You know, comparison in itself is not a bad thing. When you're looking to someone else and you want to, they are really motivating you, inspiring you to do something that you've never done before, you know, that's a good thing. That can really motivate us to really step out of our comfort zones. But when it becomes a point in which you are just kind of saturated with their life, you get to the point where you're jealous, you're envious of their life, you want their life and you don't like your life, you know, that's when it becomes a problem. And so writing goals for yourself is a great way to fight comparison. This is you know, if you're on social media like I am, you know, it's very easy to fall in the trap of keeping up with the Joneses, right? What are people doing? I want to keep up. Fighting comparison, being able to write goals, keeps your thoughts in your lane. It doesn't concern yourself with how you're measuring up with other people. Number 2, writing goals builds your self-confidence. It builds your self-confidence. You know, the enemy loves to work in extremes. He loves for us to be on one extreme, either very puffed up, very self-absorbed, in which we look down on others, we can't learn from others, or the other extreme. The enemy loves for us to be full of self-pity, to be full of we're just so disabling and crippling that we can't really think that we can do anything with our life. And so staying in the middle, getting a healthy balance, getting a healthy self-confidence. You know, writing goals is a great way to keep your self-confidence in check, to keep it in check. And when you are working through your goals through the year and you achieve your goals, this gives you a wonderful boost of energy. You know, you feel very comfortable in your skin. You're thinking, oh my word, you know, like I accomplished this. You know, it's something that I never thought I would accomplish, and I accomplished this. And also not only the end result, but the whole process of getting there. You know, we're taking small steps at a time to achieve that goal. We get a healthy boost of self-esteem all throughout their process because we keep moving further and further towards that end result. Number 3, this prevents wasting your time. This prevents wasting your time. You know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but death is going to come to all of us. We all have an X number of days on this earth, right? And how we spend our time on this earth, we want it to be purposeful. We want it to be meaningful. We want to make the best use of our time. And in today, we are living in an age in which distractions are all around us. Distractions from our cell phone, distractions from our thoughts, distractions are all around us. And before you know it, we can have gone through a day and we have accomplished nothing. We can be consumed with just laziness. We can be consumed with just wanting to be somebody else instead of working on ourselves. And so making the most of our time, this goal, it keeps our thoughts in check. It keeps us motivated to keep pressing onward in our race in this life. Number 4, writing goals is good because it deepens our relationship with our Heavenly Father. It deepens our relationship with our Heavenly Father. You know, this relationship that we have with our Heavenly Father, it's an invisible relationship, right? We can't see God, right? It's a relationship that we experience. And a great way to experience Him is when we write goals for ourselves and we keep ourselves accountable all throughout the year. How can this deepen our relationship? Well, anytime we are moving out of our comfort zone, trying to do something new for ourselves, right? Something that we've never done before, but we want to achieve for ourselves. We are strengthening our fearless muscle. Strengthening our fearless muscle. We are strengthening our faith muscle. You know, fearless muscle and faith muscle, those kind of go hand in hand, right? And I've talked a lot about strengthening your fearless muscle on this channel when I talked about David and how he exemplified to us and how to strengthen our fearless muscle. And so anytime we're achieving goals, keeping ourselves accountable with goals, we are strengthening those fearless muscles because we cannot step out in fear unless we have a strong faith in Jesus Christ. This also strengthens our perseverance muscle, right? Perseverance is something that is a strong quality to have. We see perseverance in every aspect of our life, right? How much can we persevere in consistently praying for a prayer request day in and day out for years? How about perseverance with praying for a friend's prayer request day in and day out for years? You know, this strengthens our perseverance muscle because we are persevering throughout the entire year to achieve that goal. This also strengthens our patience muscle. You know, perseverance and patience work hand in hand too, right? Like fearless muscle and faith, right? Perseverance and patience, this strengthens our patience muscle. And patience is a wonderful quality to have because, you know, in this day and time, we can be very impatient because we work at everything that can be done in an instant, right? And so patience is something that we all are challenged with in today's culture. So those 4 reasons of why you need to write goals. It fights comparison. It builds your self-confidence. It prevents your wasting time. And it deepens your relationship with your Heavenly Father. If you are interested in how to write goals for yourself, then you can click on the video above. If you're interested in watching the devotional I gave on fighting life comparisons with the children of Israel, then you can click on that video above.